kids, that you people could have voted for Clinton and she would have delivered for you people. Yeah, your debt would have been higher, but Clinton would have probably brought you people some Social Security, some food stamps, some Section 8, and probably some jobs too. Your Donald Trump president can't deliver. And in fact, I bet you he'd tell you he could. Viewer watching, whoever's watching this video, I guarantee that Donald Trump cannot promise you a job. Not without sending your ass overseas to China. Go to Walmart and look at the price tag and see that shit's made in China. And mind you, Hillary Clinton was CEO of Walmart. They sell Chinese goods at incredibly cheap prices and make lots of profits. That's how Hillary Clinton does. But I'll tell you what, kids, as crooked as the bitch was, she could have brought you all that stuff and a higher debt. Now you have a president that's going to take those things Obama gave to you, your Social Security, your food stamps, and all that. You have a president that's going to take it and just take it and go. And you people want that. You people would sit back and be like, oh, I'm going to let it happen. I'm just going to let Donald Trump do whatever he wants, and I'm going to take it like a bitch. Seedy, God bless you, miss. You get home safe. God bless. But no, you people would be like, oh, I'm going to take it like a bitch. Hillary Clinton. And mind you, let's talk about the election, kids. On how rigged and crooked your election really was. That you had Senator Bernie Sanders, who's a crooked senator, claiming to be an honest one. And every election they do this. Oh, look at the non-honest, or look at the honest politician. And then look at the crooked ones. Donald Trump tried to do that when he called Hillary crooked, dude. She couldn't call him anything back because he's not a politician. But you're not the outsider, Donald Trump, and you're not the all-seeing eye. And I'll tell you what, Donald, I really want you to think about that. Because at the end of the day, I don't need to impress you. I don't need to impress anybody watching. I know what the fuck I am, and I know what the fuck you are. You're a crooked businessman now turned crooked president. You're going to be a joke. You're not going to have a legacy. For real. You don't give a fuck about your job. You just give a fuck about the money, and that's it. What's in it for Donald? What's in it for Donald's kids? Blah, 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 blah. You're not going to make shit great again, Donald Trump, for real. Because at the end of the day, God hates you, dude. And imagine this, Donald. Imagine you meeting the prophet of God and having me get on a floor and pray that God will accept you and your family into heaven. You kids got real estate everywhere else. But you don't have real estate in heaven. And part of that is because you people are world leaders. God hates you people because you're authority figures. The second of all, you people have bad intentions. 3, you people serve yourselves and not God. And you don't even serve the devil, Donald Trump. It's one thing to serve the devil and be like, oh, devil, I'm going to serve you. Or, oh, God, I'm going to serve you. And to go out there and do it. But no, you just poured yourself some Starbucks. And you poured yourself some lobster and caviar instead. And you did the same thing, crooked Hillary. And that's why all of you politicians are going to burn in hell. You politicians get free lobster dinners and strip clubs and stuff like that, and leaving us with the debt. Come down here, Donald Trump. I want to talk to you, dude, on camera. And bring your friend Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, and bring your friend Bernie Sanders. You people staged an election that was clearly rigged in Donald's favor, dude. I would not be surprised if Hillary Clinton took money to lose. For real, Hillary Clinton, you could have done a lot better, dude. Even if you were on your deathbed, bitch, you could have done a lot better with your campaign. But you must be like status quo or something and say, oh, well, Let's just give them the plain old boring blah blah blah, and then like maybe they'll vote for me over Trump. What's with you and Donald Trump hanging out back in the day, Hillary Clinton? There's pictures of you kids on the internet hanging out. Your Washington's a fucking joke, kids. You got Wall Street politicians running the show here. Rudy Giuliani's, Mayor Bloomberg's, all those people that gave Wall Street the upper hand during the housing collapse. You people said, oh, well, those people are going to make America great again. Those people are going to bring me a job. I'll tell you what, kids, if you're not building that wall, you're not going to have a fucking job. And you better hope and pray to Allah that you be so lucky as to be able to travel down there and build that wall and get a paycheck and have a house and all the trappings that go with that. No, I'm homeless, and I'm probably going to be criminalized for it one day. You people would criminalize your presidential 2020 presidential candidate and be like, oh, well, he's just another homeless man. He's garbage. We don't need him anymore. Tell you what, kids, you people don't need a prophet of God anymore either. Because at the end of the day, and you don't need an all-seeing eye either. That means I don't have to fucking look at you people anymore. And I'd be glad with that for real. Because honestly, Donald Trump, why the fuck do I want to look at your face on the newspaper for the next 4 years? And it would have been the same with you, Hillary Clinton. Had you won, I still would have probably ran a campaign against you after the election. Because you were crooked and you would have bought your way into that White House too. That's what you tried to do, Hillary Clinton. Why'd you ask these people at Morgan Stanley for $200 million for your presidential campaign when you could have just done the right thing and wrote yourself a check and paid for your own campaign, you rich bitch Hillary Clinton? But that's what crooked Hillarys do. And then they smile at you and you're like, oh yeah, go on, crooked Hillary. Go make that speech at that college and charge those college kids $400,000 for showing up at their school for a half hour. Talking about, oh, democracy this, democracy that. When you clearly have an electoral college, that is not a democracy, kids. Because a democracy is where the actual citizens of the country vote in their politicians. Your politicians are appointed, not elected. Like, seriously, kids. That means you were appointed Donald Trump. So it means you work for somebody. Who you working for, Donald? Who's your boss? You sucking his dick pretty good? Your president's just a puppet, dude. Barack Obama was working for somebody else, too. Probably those big banks and shit. That's my guess. You would have been the same thing, Hillary Clinton. You're just a front for a crooked money-making machine called the government that makes you politicians and Wall Street traders filthy rich and leaves me homeless and feeling guilty about it. Leaves you politicians glorified on CNN and makes me look stupid for running against you people. You kids are all going to go to hell, kids, because God's watching you. God sees you, God hears you, and all that stuff. So you people be like, oh, well, God don't exist. What a dumb homeless man and shit. God hears you, kids, and then when you actually think that you're going, oh, bad things happen to me, I need God. And God's like, you know what, bitch? You talk shit about that fucking homeless man. Talk to the hand, bitch. Like, call me next century and shit. God will tell you kids that, like, seriously. If he even tells you anything at all. Because at the end of the day, kids,